On behalf of the University of Strathclyde, I welcome you here to the Barony Hall. It's a special day. It's a special day for so many of you here, whether you've been on your journey for just 1 year or been on your journey for many years. This is a culmination of that journey. It's the point when you change from being a student, you walk up onto the stage, I cap you, and then you become a graduate and you start the next stage in your life. I do apologise for the slight delay because of the weather, which we can't do anything about, I'm afraid. We had some late students coming in, and we wanted to wait to make sure we had as many people here. So hopefully it didn't cause you too much discomfort. As I said, it's a special day. Families are here. I'm a parent of several graduates, and I've got some students just now who are my children. And as parents, you feel something. You worry about your children, if it's your loved ones. And for our graduates here who are coming up onto the stage, this is not just about you. It's actually about your whole family. It's about the people who are here today, but it's also about those who can't make it today, who have been thinking about you during your own journey, and they'll be celebrating with you. And it's in that spirit that we approach our events at Strathclyde, at our graduations. We celebrate. So please, when you see your loved one coming up onto the stage, don't forget to celebrate. It's a special, special moment, and make it memorable for them. So without further ado, I am now going to declare today's congregation for the conferment of degrees open, and I invite Professor Susan Howick, who is the Vice Dean of Strathclyde Business School, to present the graduates.
Associate Principal and Executive Dean, in the name of the University and by authority of Senate, I present to you these students. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for research in the Hunter Centre for Entrepreneurship, Henry Eze. For research in the Department of Work, Employment and Organisation, Esnart Mawaba Tayali. For the degree of Master of Science in Business and Management, Rohit Acharya. Mezhal Saud R. Al-Harbi. Ali H.J.M. Al-Kudayai. Anjanette Clarissa. Lin Cheng. Grant Alexander Caldwell Goldie. Omutajowo Joy Igbudu. Mohammed Zuhaib Khan. Praktan Rivansida Katavkar. Anushka Kumar. Jonathan McFarlane. Sinead McManaman. Hannah Jane Messer. Sagarika Mitra. Charul Atul Mohata. Keziah Mary Nicholas. Chitranganda Ramchandra Patel. Meghana Rao. Christian Alejandro Recinus Valencia. Tani Shah. Priya Ranjan Singh. Petrola Voyano. Jack Grant Walker. Ishwari Dewakar Wani. Shan Wu. Abdul Majid Manikar Yusuf Manikar. Dragon Jack Zhu. In entrepreneurship, innovation and technology, Muazzam Ali. Raganvendra Shamshar Jang. Jeanette Clarisse Jonathan. Agnes Ajibia Larbi. Gregor James MacDonald. Ayush Navneet Malu. Osama Rashid. In international management, Navesh Agrawal. Srihari Balaraman. Piyush Badwaj. Nikanj Babsar. Shresht Bimsaria. Chu Chao Chen. Praveen Desagan. Katrina Gardner. Samuditha Gedalur. Pratik Rajesh Gupta. Roshit Jain. Sarab Jindal. Mohammed Nur Kadavel Osman. Ashish Keshri. Shraddha Nilesh Kumar Maniyar. Ramadevi Mulam Reddy. Fulisaid Ulabukonola Ogundi. Dev Hitesh Kumar Patel. Adil Shabkez. In Project Management and Innovation, Kuse Mustafa Alawad. Sophie Daly. Alicia Grimoldi. Jaswanth Kantikatala. Gregory Kelly. Nazik Mamasadikova. Morgan McComb. Utaya Kumar Minache Sundaram. Oljamoke Ogunjemi Lucy. Mihal Sunil Patil. Akaleswar Reddy Rajavolu. Suhas Suresh Babu. In Human Resource Management, Mohammed Ishmael Mohammed Yukab Balwar. Leah Valentina de Souza. Georgia Belinda Guy. Shannon Haggerty. Emily Heron. Hedda Kirkener Krog. Ellie Jeanette Sarah Love. Jack Lewis McAvoy. Kenneth McEwen. Michelle Louise McVeigh. Prathamesh Nandanwar. Katie Olivia Ray. Varsha Reddy. Eve Stapley. Nina Waddle. Emma Wernham. Georgia Wilson. In International Human Resource Management, Juili Sadishiv Baikil. Pruthwik Bilichodu Shataru. Lucy Dunn. Holly Gallagher. Sarah Agnes McColgan. Rachel Elizabeth Meek. Garima Somani. Anushka Basavraj Turedar. Edward Dorian Thomas Williams. In occupational psychology, Catherine Andrew. Joel Martin Quinn Back. Susanna Elaine Gwynn Brown. Katie Georgina Bryan. Fiona Isabella Gwen Cahill. Emma Beatrice Garcia Delgado. Nina Hutchin. Hannah Margaret Martin Luke. Aisha Majid. Daryl McBride. Nitya Miglani. Hannah Nish Nicholson. Russell Riddell O'Donnell. Gabrielle Rennie. Nirvana Sabzabadi. Pragya Tyagi. Iona Walker. In work and organizational psychology, Satvik Srisaswa Bombay. Rachel Elizabeth Foster. Amy Harley. Farwa Ilyas. Martina Jenkova. Lindsay Ann Kernan. Lakshita. Gyan Yuokan. Rishi Pradeep. Dikshitha Tumkar Prakash. Nur Amelia Binti Zulkifli. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Enterprise, Abdullah Nadim. In Business Enterprise and Marketing, Danya Jamus. In Human Resource Management, Nicole Rennie. In Human Resource Management and Marketing, Hashim Ansari. Isla MacDonald. Michael Wu. For the award of postgraduate diploma in Business and Management, Digvijay Rajesh Patil. In International Management, Sek Aslanuddin. Sharyash Bapusab Chitul. For the degree of Master of Science in Project Management and Innovation, Trudy Mansbridge. For the Certificate in Applied Business Skills, Birkan Alpdogan. Sam Clark. Jamie Donald. Kieran Friel. Jack Hunter. James Jan. Muskan Kumari. Aidan McHugh. Ethan Meechan. Johanna Shadley. Kyle Stevenson. Michaela Sullivan. Emily Winters. For the degree of Master of Science in Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Technology, Shrutvid Shripad Athalia. The degree of Master of Science in Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Technology, Jashin Dorcas Oguta.
Good morning again, everyone, and in particular, our class of 2025. Congratulations, you've done it. Well done. I have no doubt in my mind, every one of our graduates here, you've shown great commitment, you've shown resilience and perseverance to reach this moment. And as I said earlier, for some of you, it's been 1 year of your life. But for others, this is a culmination of many years of work and study. But I do want to emphasize again that none of you have done this alone. Behind every success stands a network of love and encouragement. Families, friends, supporters, those people that have inspired you, they have steadied you, they've prayed for you, and yes, perhaps they may have even paid for you. You would not be here without those people today. And so, graduates, I want you to use this moment. I want you to use this moment to thank those present and not present, for all their support and love that have brought you here together today. So thank you. And to all our staff, to our academics and our professional services colleagues, your dedication, your care, and your excellence, all of that lives on today in every single graduate that sits before us. So on behalf of all of us here today, I want to thank you. Thank you very much. In a short while, when we leave this hall in academic procession, you will take your place as full members of the Strathclyde community. That's a family that's now over 230,000 people strong. They're spread all over the world. And we often celebrate the famous names, the successful people, the David Livingstons, the John Logie Bairds, Lady Alicia Angelini, Sir Tom Hunter, Lena Wilson, Debbie Crosby, Dr. Charles Hwang, those Strathclyders who have changed lives and industries. But that's not the real story of Strathclyde. The real story of Strathclyde is only told through the people who study here and have graduated from here. It's not told through the history books or the news headlines. It lives through the graduates who build, who teach, who heal, who design and lead. The quiet innovators, the civic leaders, and quite frankly, the people who make the world a better place to live today. And now you all join their number. You're graduates of the University of Strathclyde, our place of useful learning. And that phrase, useful learning, it's more than just an empty motto. It's the university's mission. It's every single staff here's mission. It shapes our teaching. It ensures that every programme equips graduates with the skills, judgment, and adaptability to thrive in a quickly changing world. It drives our research from business management, entrepreneurship, workplace leadership and psychology, clean energy and health innovation, advanced manufacturing, artificial intelligence, and social justice. Useful learning also defines our partnerships. We have partners here today that have supported us in our Breaking Barriers programme. Because the useful learning, it's about using usefulness in its truest form. It's when we work together that you really can be useful. And across our faculties, this spirit takes many forms. In the business school, it lives through enterprise, leadership, and global connection. Your business school is one of fewer than 1% of business schools worldwide to hold triple accreditation: AMBA, EQUIS and AACSB. And that is a mark of world-class excellence. And you're graduates of that business school. And our teaching range extends far beyond Glasgow. We teach in Bahrain, Dubai, Oman, Malaysia, Greece, and soon Saudi Arabia, where we'll be partnering with the world's largest women's university in the world, Princess Noura bint Abdul Rahman University in Riyadh. And I'm talking about success, but it's not just about success. Being part of University of Strathclyde is also about service. And last month, the university published the 10-year impact report for the Strathclyde Business School Social Responsibility Pathway, which some of you may have been on. In 1 decade, 1,500 Strathclyde Business School students have given 110,000 hours to community projects. We've worked with 69 schools in Glasgow, 41 partner organisations, and we've raised more than £100,000 for good causes. That's our students that have done that over the last 10 years. And you can come up with numbers, but behind every number there's actually a story, there's a life that's been affected. Whether that's a pupil that's in Govan Hill learning English and improving their English, or a child in Glasgow's Children's Hospital who's received a toy as part of the Christmas toy appeal. Or maybe it's just a student that's discovered that helping others has changed their own life and will affect their career in the future. And that, to me, is what useful learning looks like in action. It's the head and the heart, it's the theory and the practice coming together, and it's a campus and the community working as one. And that same spirit shines through our Breaking Barriers programme, where we have our graduates today, that's in partnership with Enable, Scottish Power and Dayforce, and we've got our partners in the front row. It's now in its 9th cohort. Breaking Barriers supports students with learning disabilities to gain a certificate in applied business skills. It combines study here at Strathclyde with real-world placements in industry. And since 2018, 116 students have graduated from this pioneering programme. And its roots stretch all the way back to 1954, when Sir Samuel Curran, who was Strathclyde's first ever principal, and his wife helped found what became Enable Scotland. And that legacy of compassion continues to shape our university today. And that's what it means. It's to break barriers and it's to build bridges to the future. And this year, the Daily Mail named Strathclyde its UK University of the Year. It called the university the embodiment of everything a 21st university should be. 21st century university should be. And we're also the Sunday Times Scottish University of the Year for 2026 and runner-up for the UK award. And as I've said before, that these honours matter not for prestige, but it's because they show that what we do through our teaching, our research, our partnership is being noticed, and more importantly, it makes a difference. And we see that also through our innovation districts, in the Glasgow City Innovation District, which is in the city centre, or the Advanced Manufacturing Innovation District, which is out by Glasgow Airport. We see our research turned into jobs, our ideas into enterprises, and partnerships into progress. And again, that is what we call useful learning. That's useful learning in practice. So, as you step beyond these doors, I really do hope that you carry that same spirit with you. During your time at Strathclyde, you will have grown not only in knowledge, but you'll have grown in confidence, resilience, and perspective. You'll have learned how to collaborate, to persist through difficulty, and to lead. And I believe that education is not just about learning something, it's about becoming someone. And you may not become the best in the world at what you plan to do. None of us are. But you should become the best person in the world at what you can be. And that's what we hope for all of you at Strathclyde. And whatever path you choose, whether it's in business, science, the arts, education, or public service, please use what you've learned here to make a positive difference. Lead with integrity, act with humility, and never ever lose your curiosity. You are the next custodians of the Strathclyde story. You're the innovators, the problem solvers, the bridge builders in a world that desperately needs all three. So please stay connected with us, because we will use your journey to inspire those that follow. So congratulations once again, class of 2025. Go forward with confidence, with purpose, and the knowledge that you are and always will be part of the University of Strathclyde, the place of useful learning. Thank you. So, we come to the end of our ceremony today. At the very end, we always look out to see if the weather's good enough for us to make an academic procession. We look for the digital signal, which is either that or that. We've got that. So we've got an academic procession today. So after this ceremony, the academics and our staff will proceed, followed by our graduates, and then by the family. And I hope to see you all in the Teaching and Learning building in a few minutes. So without further ado, I now declare today's congregation for the conferment of degrees closed. Please be upstanding, and thank you.